We're going to make a meridian and a baseline. We're going to start out at Fort Defiance down in Ohio. And that's where Defiance, Ohio is right now. There's a fort there. Had a survey crew, and I said, want the survey crew to come right straight north through up the center of Michigan. Let's put it up, that's something like this. And let's put that meridian right on up through Michigan there. And over at Detroit, we had another fort. It's a French fort. They said to start out a little bit north of that fort, and they would put a baseline across the bottom part of Michigan. So we put that baseline across just like that. We're going to survey these townships out on that, with that grid. We're going to start out, we're going to survey into 6-mile square townships, like this, out through here. We're going to go on top of it, we'll get some more of them. We're going to do the whole state that way. Let's say that first township is township 1 north and 1 west. 1 north and 2 west. 1 north and 3 west. Let's call it, say, according to the Michigan Meridian, and that identifies that township amongst all townships in the whole United States. That those few words, township 1 north, range 1 west, Michigan Meridian, identifies that particular township. There's no other townships like that, no matter where you go in the United States, only in the world, but in the United States where the system is working. That's Grant Township. That's where we are. And there's no other township that's got that name, that's the correct name. But we have to divide those into sections. That's a different thing. You have a mile post, another half-mile post, and a 2-mile post, and so on, all the way around that township. This was done in 1837, I believe. I'll check this out for sure. I think in 1837, a surveyor by the name of John Hodgson came in and surveyed the boundary of Grant Township. He did some survey work on the inside of it, but it wasn't very good. So back in 1850, a surveyor by the name of William Austin Burt came in and surveyed. William Austin missed on this other side, and he went back and corrected this line, setting the half-mile post all the way along. Then he came back to the first mile post 1, and he went straight south, 3 miles, came back up, went over and surveyed these right here. And these are, they vary because of the measurements that were made, but this way it equalizes all the townships out so that he comes up with a really, let's get up here, comes out, when you get to the last mile, he came down and he went both ways, went east and went west. He went east, turned west, went back east. Went up this way, did the same thing, came back, and suddenly he's got that township divided into 36 1-mile square areas. Now, 4, 5, and 6. Then he dropped down 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The same way, every township in the United States is this way right here. 34, 35, and now 36. We got all 11, town 17 north, range 4 west. That's our section that we're in right now. Well, as I said, they put half-mile posts in. So if you take this half-mile post on the east side and run a straight line right straight across the section to the west side, then you go to the north side, run a straight line right straight south across the section to the south side, you divide it into quarters. So these were called not half-mile posts, but this was called the east quarter post, north quarter post, west quarter post, and south quarter post. That's another northeast 1 quarter of section 11. Let's get that up here. The northeast 1 quarter, this is exactly how it would get up here in the deed, of section 11, a township, abbreviated with a township 17 north, range 4 west, of the Michigan Meridian. There it is, manner by taking halfway points and call it the west 1/2 and the east 1/2. And if that's still too big a piece of property, we could divide it into this way right here. And we've got 40-acre parcels, the northeast quarter, the southeast quarter, the northwest quarter, the southeast quarter, and so on. So it's right there. North 220 feet, and the east 198 feet of the northeast quarter, and again, that is purchased only for that particular piece of property there where we're at right now.
Just finished up the presentation by Paul Lapham, surveyor. And wave.
From Eagle. My great-grandmother went to school here, and I'm making homemade dough dodgers, and we've got homemade bean soup. Welcome to the Dover cabin at Dover.
I had some. Boy, is that good, too.
We got homemade bean soup.
And who's just doing the sewing?
I'm Nancy.
And what are you doing, Nancy?
I'm sewing on a baby quilt.
And what do you got for power there, Nancy?
Manpower.
Lady powers that were
I'm
up.
going to be very tired manpower by the end of the day.
And what do you call this, Nancy? What kind of machine do you call this?
This is a treadle sewing machine.
Treadle sewing machine.
You didn't bring any bar axe, did you? Action?
Yep.
Okay. For the Culver family, we brought Angora goat to mixed breed
Milking
milking goats. Not just next year's milking goats, a couple chickens. And the other that you might have seen already.
The victim chicken.
The victim.
These are bird running. I meant this.
George on his hayride.
I live too far away.
Yeah, not far away enough. He's my brother-in-law, so that's the reason I talk that way.
No, I'm her brother-in-law.
Oh.
Not mine.
You'll be mine tomorrow after you want something, I don't know. The Dover School, which closed in 1870, which was built in 1876 and closed in 1966. And there's been a few changes since it was built. I understand that at one time, all of the desks faced the front door. So you just reverse of what it is now. And it has always consisted of one teacher and 8 grades plus kindergarten. A lot of the students that come to the school can't imagine having one teacher. And when the 2 grades that were at the table was excused, they would come over and sit down in 2 more grades, or depending on how many children were in one grade. Sometimes we only had a couple 2nd graders, maybe 3 3rd graders. It just depended on the size of the class. But the teacher was always available for individual, unless you asked for me.
Oh my God! Bernie, you should be in the back.
watching us, they're gonna let go.
I did good. Let's go. Yes! We have to start the fire in there. Do you have any matches left?
Oh, okay.
I'll leave my cane right here. Am I supposed to wave?
Yeah.
Hi there.
No, none are left.
Keep on walking.
No, dude, I'm going right back out.
So we have, what, 25, 30 cars? It's been a good day.